Here are a few signs that you are either about to reality shift or you already have shifted. Everyone's seeing this. You are making awesome progress on your shifting journey and keep it up. I'm so goddamn proud of you. First sign that you already have shifted or getting close to shifting is slight muscle twitching, where your arms, shoulders, or even your forehead just seems to be vibrating a little bit. Even if you can't see your muscles moving, this is a electrical sensation in your body. Usually you might feel heavy, detached from your body, or you might even feel floaty, or even have slight fatigue. Nothing to worry about. But yeah, I know how uncomfortable that can be at first, especially if you never have shifted, but just letting you know right now, that is completely normal. Second sign is when you're laying down about when you're laying down about to go to sleep, or when you're closing your eyes, you might see a swirl of colors or patterns. This usually happens with lucid dreaming as well, but this is also a sign that you're almost about to reality shift. Next sign is when you smell stuff that usually isn't present. This happened to me 2 days ago. When I was attempting to shift, I could smell my favorite soup that my mom hasn't made in a minute in my CR. But it looks like she was making it in my DR. And the very next day, she said she was going to make the soup sometime this week in my CR. Like, oh my god, man, I got so close that day. But let me know, by the way, had you experienced that too, by the way, where you just smelled scents that were like unpresent? But if so, that definitely is a sign that you're getting close. Fourth sign, basically, kind of goes back to the first sign. Not for everybody, okay? Not everyone will experience this, but this could even be a slight painful sensation in your head or even your lower body. This is something I've experienced myself when I gained a memory from my DR. The pain isn't anything that bad, just a mini cramp. Unless it's really painful, and if so, stop what you're doing or stop trying to reality shift because it's probably something else, and most of the time it will be something else. Or it could be like a doubt or a limiting belief that's holding you back. However, you can change all that stuff and rewire your belief system and psychological state. But this could also mean you're about to shift as well. Before I go on here, I just want to say that all of these things, all of these signs that you're getting close to shifting are not bad things. These are clues that you're on the right path and that you're almost experiencing it. You're going to shift. Next up is when you start to lose grip of this reality in order to make way with the connection that's getting stronger with the next reality or your desired reality. What this is pretty much is a transference of consciousness from this reality over to the desired reality. This is something I've experienced myself before, and at first it can get uncomfortable, especially if you never shifted before, but nothing to worry about. It just means you're getting settled into your DR, and that's a good thing. This kind of leads up to what I'm about to say next. And that's a feeling that you've kind of been there before. Where past a certain point, you won't feel like you're preparing to enter your desired reality. You're more of just starting to remember what's always been there. You might be even gaining memories from there as well. You're more of just starting to remember that this has always been the case. You've always been able to change realities and dimensions. You've always been reality shifting throughout your whole life, and most of the decisions people make are a subconscious one based on society's programming, which is really starting to change now because people like us are realizing, wait a second, this thought or belief is not mine. I want to choose what I experience in life. this belief has been put there for a specific agenda, whether that's by the news, family, or friends. Which it's only now we're realizing that we got so much intuition and how much power we actually have. Like, we don't gotta follow this reality's norms. And we have so much control, and no wonder why that they've been trying to keep this, like, society has been like trying to prevent us from knowing this, because when you know about this stuff, you're harder to control, less easy to manipulate, and it's only now, man, that that's starting to change now. And sadly, it's only people like us, that know we have this power, and most of the people in the world don't even know they can do it, but you do.